Submariner Edition. I purchased this game quite a while back. It was quite a while back. I don't know what it was I was playing at the time. It might have been The Forest or something, but or it might have been Deadwood. I'm not sure. This game was thrown in my recommendations by Sony or by PlayStation or whoever does that. I don't think it's. I think it's just automated or whatever. But this is a Let's Play. But I tried this game out a little bit, a couple of times. I've started it, and there's a lot to it, and I just didn't have the patience, I guess, really to get into it. So we're gonna give it another whirl here. Well, yeah, we're gonna start a new game. Yeah, probably. So this is produced by Fail Better Games. I don't know what else they've made, but you get a text at the beginning that says that your first captain will probably die. Others may succeed. So that, in conjunction with the name of the development company, Fail Better, I'm assuming that you're intended to play through the game multiple times, or not play through multiple times, but at least take several captains out to sea to explore the area. That seems to be a lot of what this game is, just exploring the sea from top down. This looks like a giant city on top of a humongous crab, and that's exactly what that is. I see the crab claws right there. Loading in, taking a minute. They should have more than one tip on this long-ass load screen. Okay. Here we go. 3 decades ago, in the reign of Victoria, London was stolen by bats. Now it lies a mile below the surface. It was dreadfully inconvenient for everyone, but it opened a vast black ocean to you. Welcome to the undersea. So these are my options here, what I can do. I can either decide who I want to be later, or I can decide now. What do you say? Alright, so I now lodge in a room above the Blind Helmsman, which I guess is a tavern. So I gotta decide my background. And I don't know what these bonuses do. Veils, subtlety and evasion. Pages, trickery and knowledge. Iron, the skill of causing direct damage. Hearts, the skill of healing and morale. Oh, maybe that's what these... Oh, these are... Oh, veils, pages, iron, hearts, and mirrors. Mirrors is the skill of detection and perception. Hearts is the skill of healing and morale. Iron is the skill of causing direct damage. I like the idea of being a poet. Educated and articulate, you seek sensation at sea. How lucky you had a legacy to spend. Your long-vanished father had a rich patron, it seems. So I'm going to get a bonus to trickery and knowledge here. So I'm a struggling poet, now I'm a Z captain. Your stranger quality is gone. Welcome to the world, and I've gained 20 echo. 70 echo. Experience, you have intuition, and your friend the sly navigator. He's a little vague, but he probably knows what he's doing. Perhaps you can find someone better eventually. Oh, I have one sly navigator. Someone's looking for passage. Someone in London requires my services, so I have to choose an ambition. Um, oh. Oh, well, okay. So this is what I need to do to win the game. I guess I just choose one of these options to win. Establish a colony where you're absolute ruler. I can't do that one. I don't know why. I need impossible one. It will be available someday. Let's see. Do I want wealth? Do I want fulfillment? Gather 100 tales. Learn all you can of the Z. Write a masterpiece. Retire. Immortality. Eternal life sounds like something you enjoy. And it said that the presbyter, the ruler of the elder continent, has lived forever. So I can try for immortality. My father's bones. My father was lost at sea. Never knew him, but you've often dreamed of him. Find and return his remains to London for a decent burial. Immortality sounds nice. Writing my masterpiece sounds nice too. This one sounds a little more selfless. I think I'll just start with father's bones. Find where he fell and bring him home. When you've found your father's bones, you can retire to victory. Explore fallen London to find your first clue. So my objective is now to find my father's bones and then retire. Great. Last scrap of paperwork. Captain, irregularity with the Harbor Master's office. They wish to know, what terms of address do you prefer ashore? Madam, sir, citizen, my lord, my lady, captain. Captain works. Each captain passes on lessons to the next. I don't want to be some bald-ass motherfucker. Oops. Oops. I can't even type my name here. That guy looks kind of cool. He's got that strand of hair, though. It's like a mummy. I choose this guy. Damn. Your father lost his Z so very long ago. The trail was cold, but now you have a lead. Mr. John Huffman, editor of the unexpurgated London Gazette. He's published your poetry from time to time. 1 week ago, he casually mentioned that your turn of phrase is very like your father's. Okay, let's go. Huffman curls his fingers around his steaming cup of protection against the dank cold of the morning. Oh, yes, I knew him. A man of some talent, your father, but he turned that talent to love poetry. Ghostwriting it, if you may understand me. And as you may know, love poetry draws the attention of a particular power. He glances out of the window. You follow his gaze to where the spires of the Echo Bazaar rise above London. Huffman leans forwards. The masters of the bazaar, he says very quietly, took an interest in your father. So although I liked him, and although I like you, I will need something to set against the risk. Bring me news from the Z. So I have to bring him a Z story, a tale of terror, and a memory of distant shores, and he'll tell you more. They can be found in many places around the Z or purchased in faraway Irem. So I have to explore to find these things. Great. Alright, let's go through this. I don't have a submarine, so I guess that's locked. How to acquire a submarine. Travel to the southern coast and follow it east to find Port Carnelian. There you'll learn how to convert your ship into a submarine. Be sure you're prepared for the journey. Oh, that's it? Alright, I understand. Knowledge about submarines is 1. Captains often die. This is not the end. When you die, you'll learn lessons which will help you survive next time. Beware of the layout of the Untersea changes with each new captain, but home waters are stable. and islands will only move so far. Future captains can inherit some skills, officers, equipment, and money. Over time, you'll find extra items and advantages that allow you to preserve a greater inheritance. Okay, on exploration. Exploration is the heart of the game. Risk brings rewards. Staying close to London is safe, but eventually you will run out of fuel and supplies. Exploring and playing port stories will allow you to find secrets and echoes. Speak to your officers to spend secrets on improving your abilities. Spend echoes on equipment in ports. You can often find officers in London. Great. Mercy. Unforgiving mode is how the game is meant to be played. One autosave updated whenever you reach port and wiped on death. If you're getting frustrated and you want a more leisurely exploration, you can switch to merciful mode. Saving and loading manually will permanently switch your character to merciful mode. This will remove the Invictus token. Completing a game with Invictus token intact is a badge of honor. I guess we'll play it as it was meant to be. On machines, your prow lamp dispels darkness, reduces terror increase, allows you to find Z marks. Your engine, of course, drives the ship forward into the night. Both your prow lamp and your engines use fuel. Where powerful engines use more fuel, but all lamps use fuel at the same rate. Try not to run out of fuel. Note that the Admiralty will compensate you with fuel for port reports. Okay. Use your Z-Bat Scout. Technically, it's a chiropteroscope, but we're among friends here. Press the circle button. It'll tell you where the nearest undiscovered island is. Be warned, if you're moving, it'll give less accurate directions. Pause to get the most accurate reading. Okay. That's on fighting. Damn. When your enemy is in the arc of your guns, you'll see the firing solution, the glow around the fire buttons, increase. When it's complete, let them have it. You can fire earlier if you like, but may miss. Larger ships may have access to different gun slots. Green glow means your enemy is in the light. Enemy ships also have an arc on their guns, so try to stay out of their way. Enemy Z-beasts will generally try to ram or bite you. They'll submerge between times to avoid your attacks. If you're careful and turn your lights off, you may also be able to sneak up behind them and get a shot in first. Okay, and then, on stories. When you put into port, you can generally explore and exhaust the story options until your next visit. If you have the something awaits you quality, when at Z, you know that more story is waiting for you when you make port. It'll crop up whenever you're sailing around. If you see a flavor message like distant bells, that means you have something awaits. Okay. Terror increases gradually over time while you're out of Z away from land. Watch the skull. Okay, that's the third bar over there on the top left. When you see orange or red pips, terror will bump up if you spend much longer in the frightening place. Many events will increase it too. How do you reduce it? You shore leave in London or in other ports, but London is most cost effective to reduce it. Lots and lots of other stories increase or reduce terror. On further stories, Sunless is not the only game set in the following London universe. Oh, that's just like, yeah, I can. Well, there's a mobile game, Fallen London, if I wanted to play that shit. Alright, I think that's it. We can sell this book. I've gained 50 echo. I have 120 echo. I no longer have advice for captains. Someone on the docks wants to board your ship. She visits Wolfstack every day in Z-stained rags, begging for passage. No captain will look her in the eye. I have 4. Welcome aboard. She embraces you. I'd kiss you, but my beloved is prone to jealousy. We were parted, but the ancient captains at Venderbright will know where she is. Bound for Venderbright. So I gotta go to Venderbright, where the fuck that is. Let's visit the Admiralty's office. They'll pay for information. Find out what and how. Admiralty's picket fleets and intelligence networks are long gone. The survey office pays Z captains a small sum for recent information. Ask if there's anything in particular they need. Okay. This port. Speak to our agent there in return. We'll see that you're rewarded. Receive strategic information from the Iron and Misery Company funging station somewhere not far from home waters. So visit the named port, get strategic intelligence, and return it to the Admiralty. So that's what I'm supposed to do. Ask to speak to a higher authority. Do you have an appointment? Not as such. Once you've proven yourself, perhaps, survey 3 ports in return. to win the Admiralty's approval. Okay. Then let's leave. We're done. Out in the foggy street, you turn your collar up. Can't visit the university, it's locked. Wolf Stack Docks is locked. Hire on more crew. This is a challenge. I don't really have money to be doing all that. I can put my ship in dry dock for repairs, which I haven't even taken it out yet. Offer passage to a tomb colonist. An emigrant will be taken north to Vanderbilt. I've already got somebody, so maybe we'll get this person too. It's oddly difficult to die in fallen London, but when a Londoner is too tatty and wretched to live, they wrap themselves in bandages and take ship for the tomb colonies. Your crew cart these ones aboard in padded coffins. They'll sleep there until the journey is done. I've got one in my hold. Take them north to Vanderbilt and sell them there. Okay. Perhaps not. My lodgings? Let's read the morning papers. News from home. The Echo Bazaar, that enigmatic marketplace has increased its tax on love stories. The traitor empress has forbidden singing in the street outside her palace. The anarchists of the Calendar Council have inexplicably dynamited a drinking fountain. The Ministry of Public Decency has located and destroyed a nest of gallbladder wasps. I now have one recent news. Outlying colonies are often eager for this. So I can trade that. Let's see, my study. I have to increase my lodgings, I guess, to build a study. Whispering trophy cabinet. That sounds fun. Rest in a room above the blind helmsman, which I can't do. Purchase an elegant townhouse, which I can't do. Consider retirement. Nope. All right, let's see. This is all done. Your next... Right. Okay. All right, this is what I have on board. Recent news, I got my Invictus token. My boat is named the Innisfree. I know something of the undersea. These are my memoirs. This is my objective. I got 3 of them. Find your father's bones. Get information from the Iron and Misery Company Fulging Station. Take the colonists to Vanderbilt, the tomb colonists. Plus I have a passenger, right? This one. Ooh, I have access to the Submariner DLC expansion. Great. Officers. I just have a first officer. I don't have a cook or a gunnery or an engineer or a surgeon. I have a mascot. Looks like a mouse. Comatose ferret. Mostly it's mobile. Occasionally it's feral. Oh, fucking hell. I don't have this book anymore. I guess I don't need to buy anything. Elderly steeple engine. Here's a boat. One hull, hold capacity 5. Why would I do that? Forget it. This I can't. This is one that I already own. All right, let's close that. So here's the main game. I got a logbook down there. I'm in Port London, Woolstack Docks. I'm supposed to go north to wherever that is. What's the place? I don't know. Vanderbilt. Let's increase our found this. Oh, damn. There's a boat there. Can I dock this boat? How do do I turn off my light? L3? What happens if I try to dock the boat? Looks like it just stopped. Shitty about your tooth. Light ship. Its clear, bright beam warms the way. They long for news of home. Okay. I've lost one recent news. I've lost one terror. I now have one Z story. Well, good. I have to bring some of those back. Bleaching glare of the lens among the shell. The smells of oil and metal. You sip tea and chat. I don't need to buy fuel yet. So we're done. We have to head north. Oops, no, I don't want to dock. Let's see, this is my bat. That's my bat. There's something underwater some distance to the northwest. Oh, that doesn't sound too good. Here's Hunter's Keep. I'm looking for vendor bite. Low barnet, 50 fragments. Fed the crew. Scent of the Z, salt in the frost cellars, black spices. I guess we'll dock here. See what's up with this place. Hunter's Keep. A hump of dark rock, swathed in mist like 100 other undersea islands. But here's a grand house, windows aglow, lawns impossibly green and lush in the false starlight, raked gravel paths. You stand on the dock as the sea nudges the ship's sides. An unexpectedly warm breeze carries the faintest trace of lavender. Present yourself at the house. Why hide? Walk in the gardens. Take a couple burly sailors with you just in case, but the gardens are tranquil as moonlight. Reconnoiter the island. Spy on the house. This place may not be as simple as it seems. Your veil's quality gives you 75% chance of success. Let's try this. Piano music drifts across the terrace. You peer through a half-open French window into a grand parlor, grand in size, a little reduced in style by dust and neglect. A dark-haired, pale-skinned young woman bends earnestly over a piano keyboard. Another, fair-haired, but unmistakably her sister, sprawls on the sofa with a book. A third sits by the fireplace, staring sorrowfully into the embers. Soon, she says, and the piano music falters and stops. We'll go hungry, and then the end will come. For me, but not for you. The pianist raises her eyes from the keyboard. Hush. We don't speak of it. She frowns. Has she seen you at the window? You withdraw. I know something of Hunter's Keep. I've gained 40 fragment. What do I do with fragment? Discover monsters and locations to gain fragments. Gain enough fragments, they'll combine into a secret. Okay. So I can present myself at the house or reconnoiter the island. Reconnaissance. Ships rarely come here. Nothing changes. Even the weather. The house is the heart of the isle. The house and the sisters. But the Admiralty may be happy to know that nothing's changed, at least. Port report for Hunter's Keep. Let's present ourselves. A maid with smoldering topaz eyes shows you into a parlor where 3 young women wait. A visitor, the youngest cries. The next youngest chuckles. The eldest sighs. Do excuse the indecorum, she says. Visitors are rare. You're very welcome. I'm Cynthia. The noisy one is Phoebe. The cheerful one is Lucy. You're in good time for lunch. Will you join us? Classy ironclad feet at the hatchway. You'll find a story when you next make port. Okay. Let's see. So, luncheon with the sisters. Cynthia is the eldest. Melancholy, pensive, occasionally dramatic. Lucy is sunny, restless, prone to giggles. Soft voice, watchful, unpredictable. Which one are we going lunch with? Let's do Phoebe. She's watchful and unpredictable. Here's a story. Phoebe has a story to tell of two lovers parted by water, of a raven that carried messages of a fragment of the moon. She beats time on the table as she speaks, as if to a song only she can hear. The effect is hypnotic. Your attention drifts out through the skylight of the dining room into the false stars glittering the roof of the cavern. You drift like a puffball spore. The undersea shimmers below. Islands lie like mineral specimens on black velvet. Ships bob like wood chips beneath the islands. Vast spined things pulse in the depths. There's a scent like the scent before a storm. The storm came, says Phoebe quietly. Everything changed. Somewhere in there, you finish the last course. The scowling maid reluctantly serves cheese and Bath Oliver biscuits. That's all for now. I have one memory of distant shores. You're acquainted with the Sisters of Hunter Keep. You gain one supplies. You've lost 8 hunger. Fragment remains unchanged. In occurrence, you are the gods of the Z. Storm attention quality is now 1. An ancient anger knows me. Well, that's shitty. Oh, I guess I can't eat with them again. Through a series of unwelcoming growls that the sisters, no lunch today. Alright, well then let's leave. Interesting stuff. I don't know what these things do for me. This is low Barnett. I don't know if I can even port here or dock here. We're going north, looking for vendor bite. There's some kind of... No, this guy. Oh, he's fucking firing at me? You motherfucker. Destroyed a pirate steam pinnace. What's a pinnace? What's a steam pinnace? She's a vile old vessel and these aren't safe. Take what you can and move on. I've opened a cache of curiosities. These pinnaces don't sail far from their hidden harbors, but here's something at the back of the hold. It's a crate. Fundamental element of cargo. What's inside? I've gained 2 fuel. I now have 8. Great. Sounds like shit. I'm just trying to find vendor bite. There are no islands within sea bass range. Davies Bay. I've discovered Davies Bay. 50 fragments gained. I've discovered Curse's Point. Okay. Finger waist, low Barnett. I'm trying to get to vendor bite. Horseman Stag. I'm running out of fuel. Down to 6. Food's running out. Tatana Chook. I can't even dock here at the Horseman Stag, I don't think. Here's vendor bite. Great, just in time. The trouble tomb colonists. You've brought this decaying immigrant north. Now what? The new tomb colonist surveys Vanderbite, shaking her head. It won't do. It won't do at all. What do you mean? I had no idea this place would be quite so prepossessing. Perhaps we can liven it up a little yet? If only I knew a helpful Z captain. Bring 10 units of mushroom wine to Vanderbite, and perhaps I'll have something for you. Oh. So this just keeps going. Provide wine. Okay, I need to bring wine here. On deck, you can hear the sound that 1,000 bandaged dead make as they shuffle and cough. It's something like the world's most restless concert audience, or the world's most plague-ridden cathedral. Find ancient captains to speak to the unsettled salvager. Shouldn't be too hard. What else have they got to do around here but molder? An assortment of decrepit sea captains gathers around her, compelled by tradition, honor, and boredom. She picks her nails and closes her eyes, and at last she speaks. I want to find Lady Black. The captains that can run do. The rest shuffle away as swiftly as they're able. Only one remains behind. How long were you down there? He asks. 20 minutes, she replies. The captain puts his hand on her shoulder. Seek the house of the keel in Polythreme, he says. But if you can forget her, do. It's possible. He embraces her and departs. So I guess now we gotta go to Polythreme. Polythreme? All these are locked. Explore Vanderbite. Here they favor candlelight over gaslight. The shadows are swagged like cobwebs. The tomb colonists stand still enough to be mistaken for sculpture until they laugh or cough. One building in there, 3, seems abandoned. What happened? You've gained a secret. Speak to your officers to improve your abilities. Great. Withered garden, dead fir trees have carpeted a little park with old brown needles. A little group of tomb colonists stands around another lying on a bench. Unexpectedly, you find yourself reminded of physicians and midwives at a birthing couch. The colonist on the bench, he's old, withered to sticks, groans horribly. Though the fir needles deaden the sound, something moves in his chest like a sea creature surfacing or a butterfly breaching a cocoon. The other colonists spot you. Close ranks around him. Stay back, Silkskin. One hisses, this is his breaking out. Your time will come. There's kind of rapture in her voice. I now have a tale of terror. I have 4, so I'm weary. Reduce this with shore leave, especially in London. I've gained 15 fragment. And that's all for now. What else we got that we can do? Visit the first curator who's plotting out what in the tomb colony. Let's see. Z Captain's first curator gives audience. First curator is responsible for the preservation of the tomb colonies. It has been here much longer than London, like all the oldest tomb colonists. But even tomb colonists dissolve in the end. Its time is close. No more light, the obsequious steward cautions you. The curator is terribly afraid of moths. He opens the door and you step into near darkness. A pair of luminous lamplighter bees buzz in a latticed ivory tube. There's no other source of light. A bandaged shape, no larger than a child, lies crumpled on a couch. It lifts its head with obvious effort. It takes several seconds for you to distinguish its voice from the soft buzz of the bees. Listen to a whispered request. See, Captain Silkskin, not much left of me. I will go into the Grand Sanatorium. Bring me colors. 7 colors. Pay well. Okay. Cosmogony, Irigo, Pelican. Steward has list. Find them here and there across the wide Black Sea. So I gotta bring him 7 colors. Listen to a whispered request. I've already done that. One hears the name whispered here and there in the arcades of Vanderbite. Oh, Silkskin, you don't want to know. The chuckling becomes a cough. We don't die here below, not unless we go to Z, so we needed something else, somewhere to end. Alright. Accept the commission. Thank you, this poor flesh thirsts for colors. It collapses. I now have the Neath Bow. Page for the Neath Bow. Oh, what? These are the colors that I have to go collect? Okay. All right. Let's gather some gossip. Along the coast of the Undersea, it's remarkably hard to die. The decrepit and nearly dead who leave London become tomb colonists and settle here in a bandaged peace. But they don't give up their ties to home or their politics. You gather a haul of complex clues, enough to keep your contacts in London interested. So I have report of vendor bite. Okay. So we can leave here. Oh, wait. Actually, I don't want to launch. I want to dock. Can I... Oh, I can't dry dock here? I can buy some fuel. I'm low on food. Alright, that's good. I'm still trying to find... Damn, man. Still trying to find the Fulging Station. My engines will occasionally explode. Well, that's great. Hold on. I want to follow this. Six notifications. Oh, to visit the port, press the X button. Circle light is a port. Go there for stories. You receive fragments when you discover new places. Acquire enough of them, you'll gain a secret. You can use secrets to improve your captain's skills. Okay. For some key stories. Firing solution is ready. Otherwise, press the L2 button. Congratulations, you defeated your opponent. Echoes. London's currency is the echo. Okay. Just following the coast. Brick finger. Wastes. Alright, there's Low Barnet. Which looks like it's been sunk. I guess I can't really dock there unless I have a submarine. I guess. I don't fucking know. Trying to return to London, even though I don't have the bullshit. I want to restock. Sell some of the shit I've got already. And I want to talk to my officer. I only have the one. He looks kind of shitty. Pulling into port. Inspection by the Ministry of Public Decency. What? Some things are too illegal for the Customs Service to admit the existence of. The Ministry are here looking for those. Do I have nothing to hide? I don't know. Alright. They leave scuff marks on the newly scrubbed decks and take great pleasure in tangling the rigging. They find nothing more dangerous than moldy ship's biscuit. Well, good. Okay. Let's see. All the clatter and song of the dockside, it soothes your soul. Are there messages for you? Let's collect messages from Harbor Master. Let's see. Something has changed underneath. Someone wants to sign on. That's all for now. I have another day of free evening. The Rose Market bustles on Roser's Wharf will be there today. Oh, let's see. What was this? Hold on, I'm gonna. I trust the sisters are keeping well. They are citizens of your enduring majesty. Now, shall we? Well, let's see if I can turn in these 2 reports. In 5 Echo, I've got the Admiralty's favor. Enderbite. What have the nearly dead been up to then? 10 Echo in a favor. And I have 6 fuel. Survey 3 ports, so I gotta do another port. Okay. University is now unlocked. Inexhaustible appetite for secrets, sea cesspans, and other tidbits of esoteric lore provide a secret to prove yourself worthy of entry. Okay. Quite impressed. Oh, yes. The university's maritime liaison whispers breathily, oh, yes, this is quite a tasty one. Let me see. Oh, no, let me explain it to you. He explains, teeth glinting. I've lost a secret. A twist in your tale. You're now Favors Antiquarian. Okay, I've gained 1 page. I've got 51. Let's see, what is this? Those are locked. Well, what's this? A piquant piece of picaresque pilgrimage. As the alarming scholar listens, tears well in the depths of those shining, or is it blazing eyes? They overflow, splashing onto the desk blotter. Stop! She sobs at last. This is too beautiful. Allow me to bring the macaw of memories I wish each individual tone recalled. I've lost the memory of distant shores. I've gained 10 echo. Okay. Here's a Z story. Thrilling. Let me hear every detail. First I must find my fountain pen. Oh, how regrettable. It has a spider impaled on the nib. Excuse me. Let me... Good heavens. Still alive. Pass me the volume of Gibbon. There we go. Do you have another pen? 55 echo. My Favors Antiquarian is increased to 2. Alright, that's all we can do here. I don't know what the Favors Antiquarian does. Let's see. Visit the Rose Market. Carouse and Woolstack docks. There's no danger here. Trying to enjoy yourself. So reduce your terror. You might run into trouble or romance. You're fortunate. I've lost 4 terror. I've lost 10 echo. I now have recent news. I've lost this day. Okay. Oh, let's see. Sure, let's see. A likely lass. She typically claims to be a spy. Whatever she is, she's easy to like. And when the evening ends, you're still together. The next morning, she gives you a pewter locket.
We're going to the store.
Okay.
When I get back, I need to work out.
Oh, okay. As you reach for it, she grips it briefly in her fist. Don't you dare forget me, she says. I now have a locket with a likely lass portrait in it. Well, that's locked. Hire on more crew. A new recruit. Someone wants to sign on. Let's see. Brisk campaigner. Haunted doctor. Just a regular Azaler, I guess. They come, they go. May this one live a little longer than most. I've lost 5 echo. I've gained 1 crew. I have 9. I have no more recruits for the moment. I'm done with the alarming scholar. Let's see. I have not seen your keys. Let's see. Let's put our ship in dry dock. Oh, my ship is in acceptable shape. Matter of luck, pretty good odds. The rats following London are remarkably skilled engineers and they know ships well. They're not, however, reliable. Payment is in kind, not currency. Something like Christmas. I was fortunate. You wait for the rats to arrive and wait and wait. A whole night passes. That morning you stamp down the gangplank in a state of some irritation to find the ship in eerily perfect condition. Only one crate of supplies is missing. The rat foreman seems as confused as you. He looks at his feet and sketches a sign with his finger, a looping conundrum of a symbol. He mutters something under his rat breath. Fungus? My hull quality is now 75, so I've lost one supply. Well, that's good. All right, we're done here. Visit the Rose Market. I don't know. I can't do those. I can't do anything here. Well, that's too bad. What's this? Very fine evening to you, Captain. My what you might call mentor is very fond of adventurous sea captains, and he would like to offer you what you might call a dispensation on account of he is so fond of sea captains. Behind the blind bruiser on the dock stands a dray piled high with fuel and supplies. Accept the dispensation? To make sure you have 15 points of space in the hold, or come back later. It'd be embarrassing to have to leave it on the dock. Inquire further or refuse. Let's inquire further. Who is this patron? Is there a catch? He runs a very fine and very liberal establishment just across the river, what is much patronized by sailors and by men of wit and vinegar, and public house. And there is no obligation to speak of. My patron would hope only that you might remember him kindly, and I suppose that if the opportunity should arise for you to return his kindness, then I do not imagine he would refuse your offer. Okay. Sounds sketchy, but we'll accept it. Well, my patron hopes that you find these little gifts to your liking, and he expects that perhaps someday you might choose to call on him at the Medusa's Head. Should that day come, we will make you very welcome and give you any safe conduct which you might require. Good evening to you. He salutes and is gone. I've gained 10 fuel and 5 supplies. I've accepted the proposal. I now have 1 menace. Suspicion. These will increase as you conduct criminal activities or have contact with rough sorts. The higher your suspicion, the more fiercely the excise will search your ship. Ah, so it came at a cost, of course. It always does. I don't know. Do I have... No, I don't. What does he want? He wants news. One tale of terror, one memory of distant shores, one Z story, and one echo. So I need one memory of distant shores and one Z story to take the next step in my father's bones quest. Because my study, all this shit is locked. Okay. Well, we still need to do this one thing for the Admiralty, so we gotta fucking find the Fulgent Station. There's the Rose Market. We've done all this. Okay. How do I... Officers. First officer. Let's speak to him. Increase your mirrors. Tell me a tale and I'll tell you another. The Z is full of stories. Spending a secret will improve your mirrors, but no higher than 50. Okay. The navigator likes to talk about the Z. He has long opinions on its beauties, its dangers, its salinity, its depth, and its contents, and the rest. Every other sentence starts the Z, 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 Z. After a while, you reach the point of semantic satiation, and the word Z means no more to you than the word zop, but you seem to have learned something. Okay. So I've increased my mirrors. What does this guy want? The Z is enough, but now you mention it, I have always had a desire to see Frostfound, the place where the Z rises to become a castle, a place where questions and riddles do battle for truth. He sighs dreamily, but he's watching you carefully. Yes, Frostfound. The Frostfound can be found in the very north of the Z. I don't know how far that is. Okay. Well, let's go see if we can find this fucking Fulgent Station. Launch. upset that Ash is gone. I don't even know where to look. We'll just head south. That looks like a sea beast. Damn. Killed him. Butcher it for supplies? Or dissect it for knowledge? A straightforward challenge. You set to work with your knives and asses. It is an undistinguished adolescent specimen, a megalops of one of the deep sea crab species, but its eyes, normally vestigial in these troglodytic beasts, are large and rather beautiful. The golden glow is almost gone now, although sparks leap now and then to your knife. You succeed in a page challenge. You gain 25 fragment. All clear. So here's Mutton Island. I don't even know if we can dock here. This is so foggy. I can't turn. Why am I having trouble going south? Murray Straits. Fuck. Quaker's Haven. Some kind of house. Well, can we dock here? Quaker's Haven. So fucking foggy. Yes, I can dock right here. You stand on the bridge with the likely lass's locket in your hand. Is this where you're supposed to go? Keep it. It's a risk for both of you. Shorebound lovers grow lonely and sea captains die young. Or throw it away. With enough time and effort, you could break her heart, or she yours. No, let's keep it. Why? You've lost one terror. You have a sweetheart in London. Oh, I got a trophy. I think this is my first trophy for this game. Sweet Sorrow trophy. Once the simple fishing village was once part of the London suburbs before London fell and the waters rushed in. Smoke spirals from cottage chimneys. A lonely hill rises behind town. See, we got a wandering parson. Drinks at the Cock and Magpie. Explore the shore. Pick up a wretched mog. Chat to the fishermen. Visit the hilltop above town. Okay, well, let's do all this shit. Let's have some drinks. Okay, I've lost a terror, and I've lost 20 echo. I only have 20. The trees of the Neath are scraggly and wretched, scraping a living with paracenthesis, but the apples of Mutton Island are tart and powerful, perfect for cider. Cider? Cider. The stuff is stronger than it looks. You stretch out in your seat, stare through the leaded window at your safely moored ship, and find yourself whistling. The landlord gives you a friendly grin and goes back to wetting his cleaver. Okay. Explore the shore. Let's do that. Wander a little way along the shore. Driftwood? Something glinting, a nasty glob of goo. The remnants of a shipwreck. I've gained 5 supplies. Murgatroyd's fungal crackers. An awful lot of them. One must hope that you enjoy fungal crackers or have an extremely hungry parrot. Oh, wait. Hold on. There's more stuff to do. Oh, that was the only thing I could do? That sucks. This is a mascot. I now have one wretched mog. Never seen a cat's mouth open that wide. Presumably he's hungry. It jumps down from your arms and disappears into the darkness of the ship. An hour later, 5 brutally executed rats are found on the foredeck. Sweet, I guess. Chat with a fisherman. You'll need coin to open their mouths. I've lost 1 echo. I now have a port report. Quaker saving. Finally, I got the port report. Pirates plying the waves. Smugglers at their work. Kanati ships putting into resupply. Nothing dramatic, but enough to interest the Admiralty. Great. Okay, I guess we're done here. I have no idea where the Fulging Station is. It's dark out here. This is the Cumian Canal. This is too far south. I have no idea where this Fulging Station is. Bugsby's Marshes. Home waters, sailors dawdle at the rail watching for the lights of London. Well, that's not what I want to do. I want to head off past Mutton Island. What just happened? You saved injured sailors, but the ship has suffered terribly. You have lost 20 hull. Oh man, maybe we shouldn't push our shit too much. You motherfucker. Suffered 2 damage. Fragments. I mean, I've got plenty of food. Yo, it's fucking dark out here. There's a giant-ass sea beast of some kind. Western angler crab. Yikes. I don't want to. That's. I'm not powerful enough. That thing does 150. Help! What is that? You shithead. Hopefully he'll fight this crab. What is this? Is this a foraging station? This is the salt lions. We're gonna try to dock. I got like a boat on me and a giant ass crab. Shit. Two basalt beasts, cathedral sized. They frown eternally at each other across the black waves. The north wind carries an encampment. Creeping human figures eat away at its features like rot. Picking. There's a supply dock below. Visit the unmakers. Time, basalt, dissolution. Let's see. Unctuous overseer beckons you to sit. Muscular pick wielders rest on camp stools watching you approach. Passing hip flasks around, an unctuous overseer beckons you to sit. We get funding from the Bazaar, it's true, but Station 4? I wouldn't call this Station 4. It's a little grandiose. The stones are stuffed with secrets, but most of them are used as garden statuary or occult ballast. Most of them, some go down to the places under the Bazaar. More tea cakes. I lost 5 terror. That's all for now. I gain 1 fragment. Now report of the Salt Lions. Great. Well, I guess that's it. I guess we have to leave. Let's get the fuck out of here. Need to improve my guns. I mean, 10 damage. I'd have to hit that crab like 15 times. My hull is damaged. It's in red. What's this even up here? This is Wilbert's Abyss. Oh my god. I've lost 10 hull. It's now 17. I've lost a crew. Jesus. Maybe we gotta get back and repair. My hull is at 17. My boat's gonna sink and I'm gonna die. Hey, do you have guys at school up there? You shithead. Oh, I'm glad I missed. Yeah. No. Oh my god. It's gonna kill me. No, it's leaving me alone. Thank goodness. Let's get the fuck back to London. Jesus. Where is this fucking foraging station? I said not far from home waters. Hull's been like completely destroyed. Just about. Here I come. Oh no. I've now got 3 hull and I've got 4 crew members. That's terrible. I've lost 1 menace. Great. Someone wants to sign on. The Blind Bruiser attends to business on the dock. That's all for now. be so kind to deliver this little gift to our friends in Mount Palmerston then they will see we guessed to hear about it. When you come back, we'll cover your expenses. Bon voyage, as my aunt, who is French by birth, if not inclination, used to like to say. Okay, Mount Palmerston. Oh, great, so I'm smuggling shit. Salt Lions. I've gained 20 echo, 1 fuel, 1 favor. Quaker's Haven. I've gained 5 echo, 1 favor. Visit Quaker's Haven has been confirmed. I've gained 1 fuel. Apparently I'm to show you in any way. Very well, great. I've earned their favor. Ushered into his office off Mansion's Pyre, a cramped room with a vast desk. He surveys you across that desk. Ah, yes, the merchant captain of whom we've heard hears such complicated things. Asks the Admiralty can provide a little fuel to cover your costs. For the sake of your eye dock, where 1 point in favor will get you 2 to 3 fuel. Submit vital intelligence. Submit your port reports. I don't know if... do I have any to submit? Okay, ask what he needs. Visit a port, and we'll be interested in the port report. Visit places of particular interest, and we'll be interested in the strategic information you gain thereby. We will pay you well, don't worry. We understand you can't be expected to act entirely for the love of the Empire. What's left of it. Can you assist me with sustenance? Okay. We'll do the Admiralty Yards. I've lost 24 echo, 3 favors. My hull quality is back to 75. Well, good. This is the Rose Market. I think this hasn't changed yet. It's all... no, wait. Escort some interested acquaintances to the Rose Market. This will usher in a new day at the Rose Market, perhaps new buyers. Puppet plays press on uninterrupted. Personal collections grow. Words written in fog mirrors are hastily wiped away. The exotic exchanges pollinate dreams. Oh, there's some... I don't have anything I can do here. Oh, wait. An urchin tugs at your sleeve. I need a Z story, a memory of distant shores. Still. What's this? An urchin tugs your sleeve. Governor wants a word. Brooding figure awaits at the lamplight's edge. I've need of a reliable agent. Failing that, an inventive one. Here are my requirements. He has very specific needs, but he'll pay much better than market rates, and he won't ask how you came by these things. The venturer's venture quality is now 1, a dream of a scheme. Speak with him further. Check your journal. Let's see, I need your help. He's made 2 requests. I can't do any of these. Visit to Clathermont's tattoo parlor. Let's see. This will increase your iron by 2 permanently and cure up to 25 points of terror. Commemorate my daring? I can get tattooed. All these are locked, but this one. You gain 2 iron. You've lost 1 tale of terror. Shit. You've lost 11 terror. I'm now serene. I've lost 1 echo. Scales mapping your fingers like a gauntlet. Wear it proudly. All right. I guess that's it. I want to go to... I need to buy some fuel. A new recruit. Just a Zailer. let's see. Where do I go to buy fuel? Rose Market? Roser's Wharf? Shops. Alright, I have 7 fuel. I only have 14 echoes? Gross. Well, now I have 1 echo. 4 echoes. Alright, where have we not gone? I guess into the northeast. Guess we can try that. It's fucking terrible. How much of that tooth is left? Let's hope I don't die. That ship's just spinning around in the water over there. Oh, it sees me? You motherfucker. Missed. You hit. Sink it. Wow, you just stopped. About over for you, bro. Scuttle her. It's probably not a sack full of skulls. Deliciously glittering scintillac harvested from deep coral nodes. Your crews ooh and ah one clumsily attempts to filch a single glowing lump. I now have 1 scintillac. What does that do? Coral that glimmers as the moonlight makes marvelous jewelry or terribly expensive tea. How do I slow my boat down? There's a bunch of bats over there. A bat swarm? What does that do? Gather up the corpses? Gain 1 supply and 1 terror. Okay. Oh, that's awesome. Do. What's this? There's something. An island of some sort? Only have 3 fuel. North. There's some lights there. I need to go port somewhere where I can fucking refuel. I mean, there's not lights out here, so there's got to be something, right? What have I found? Something? Looks like just a bunch of shitty islands. Here's a boat we can dock at. A Jilly Fleur. No. And dock. Okay, speak to the crew. I have a Z story. Great. I'm gonna run out of fucking fuel out here. Oh, it's sunk. Shit! I might just die out here. I don't know if I run out of fuel. I'm down to 0. That's my last. Come on. There's port. Can I get fuel here? I hope so. Shit. We're out of fuel. Well, what do we do? Oh, it was right there. Search for supplies. There must be something you can repurpose as fuels. Go. You were fortunate. I've lost one supply, but I now have one fuel. Great. Why aren't I moving? Am I stuck? Why am I not moving if I'm at full power? Is it a glitch? Oh, okay. Well, we'll go ahead and stop here, because Ash is back. I gotta go to the store. She's gotta work out. So, we're done with Sunless Sea for right now.